Hey Rolls, welcome to another edition of Inside Regent Athletics. I'm your host, Chris Sawyer. Today we're joined by Sophomore Maddox German out of Fairfax, Virginia with the baseball team. Maddox, welcome in.
Yep.
All right, hey, we're gonna start. You guys are what, six games in? Seven games into the season. Before we talk about had a big win this weekend, first win in program history, but I want to go back to Virginia Wesleyan game. First game ever. You guys are out there. Talk about going through recruiting, going through summer, going through fall ball, and getting to that moment where you guys finally stepped out of there as a team in your Regent uniforms.
It was insane. Everybody was very electric. Coaches were pumped, fans were pumped, basketball team by the dugout was pumped. It was amazing.
Talk about that. It really was almost like a home game for us. We shut the office down. A lot of other offices showed up, and the basketball team, loved hearing them heckle the other team. But how'd that fire you guys up? Because you guys jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead, really dominated most of that game.
It was really small ball. Small ball kept Wesleyan on their feet, and the basketball guys chirping at those guys. It really helped.
All right, well, let's go a couple days later, you open up at home. Another close game that Friday night against Southern Virginia, went down to the end. Another big crowd out there. How was it, getting on your home field and, again, having that fan support?
It was great, Again, everybody showed out. We were very grateful for that. Energy was high. Thought we were going to win, just came up short in the end.
And, you've gone through some bumps here, some bumps in the road, but you guys went up your first really road trip up to Valley Forge in Pennsylvania and really dominated that first game, 18-1. Talk about getting that first win, but really I think your bats came alive. Will Maloney pitched a complete game, 11 strikeouts. Number one, as a hitter, you can't ask, and a first baseman, you can't ask for anything more than your pitcher to do that. But kind of talk about that game overall, coming away with that win.
It was just domination on both sides of the ball. Will Maloney pitched a gem, and the bats came along with it. Me, Dylan Oblivious, Ethan Laux, and Colton Sandiford. Yes, sir.
I think, and that's one of the things, it seems like you guys are kind of getting comfortable now. It's just a college game for you. I know you came from Prince George Community College, so you played at the higher level before, but you've got a young team and everybody's kind of finding their way. I look at Jordan Hunt. Coming in. Yeah, that guy, I think he's leading the conference in stolen bases.
I believe it.
Right now. You guys are very aggressive. Speaking of that, very aggressive on the bases. But talk about that as a young team, having to be aggressive and kind of get out there and do what you're going to do and try to get on them early.
It's pretty much just Coach Lindsey's offense. It's very fast, very quick. We got those play cards, so he's on top of it every play.
All right, so let's go to that second game. You were down 7-3 most of that game, and then you guys fought back. This will be your third one-run loss, but you guys fought back, went to extra innings. Unfortunately, it didn't come up the way we wanted, but again, some resiliency that you see in the young team. Talk about being down and not giving up and find a way to tie the game.
It was just that adversity. We've been through it two games already, so it was nothing new to us. So we were mainly just battling back.
And I have to ask you this: you played Virginia Wesleyan 5 times this year.
Yes, sir.
You've got 2 already under your belt. Is there a rivalry starting? We are the two D3 teams in Virginia Beach, so you go to their place every time. But talk about that a little bit.
It's the battle of the beach. I love it. Rivalry. Back in high school, we had a rivalry. It was amazing. Battle of the city. Now it's battle of the beach.
All right, 2 more things before I let you go, Maddox. Right now, you're playing at Lansdowne High School. You're a sophomore. The field, any day now, they actually are going to be starting, digging up the ground, putting the piping in, getting ready for electrical. So you will play on that field. Talk about the advantage. We have Wesleyan who has their own facilities. Talk about the advantage that we're going to have as we get that, and Coach Lindsey continues to recruit quality players like yourself to come in and really move this program forward.
Yes, sir. Facilities are a big part of baseball, big part of every team, to be honest. And is it turf or is it?
No, it'll be grass.
Oh, it'll be grass. Okay. And everybody will be able to go there whenever they want, so we can hit, field whenever, and that'll definitely help us out.
I say it'll be grass, but Coach Lindsey might correct me, so don't hold me to that. But I want you to explain to people real quick before we go, not having your own facilities, talk about your day. I know you guys have hitting groups over at Coastal, I believe. Talk about how you guys manage being off campus, but still performing at a high level.
Well, you know, we have hitting pretty much every day, so everybody has their own group from about 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then we either have practice at 3 p.m. or 6. So we get all of our offense in the beginning of the day, and then mainly our defense with team practice.
All right, you got a busy week this week. Go to EMU Wednesday, Coach Lindsay and Alex's alma mater. I know they want that one. Then you got Hampton-Sydney coming in town, and then we have Berea out of Kentucky for a 3-game series. Supposed to be in the 70s, so everybody get out there. It's going to be beautiful. Best of luck to you guys, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, Maddox. Till then, go Royals.